Superpower.
Life is a rap race. I spit my lyrics in blackface. Sometimes I feel I'm coming in last place. CP time. No, I ain't that late. These racers put me way in the back.
Hello, everybody. It is Magic of a Mark, and today we will be playing. We will be playing F-Zero because I love F-Zero. Which, for the sake of me not losing all the time, I'm gonna go on standard for this entire thing. I think I can handle expert on like the first two cups rather. Like the Knight and Queen League. I think that's what the first two are called. I can handle expert on those, but I can't handle expert on the last one without a lot of concentration and a lot of luck. So I'm not gonna do expert. Yeah. As you can see, I'm struggling with standard. Well, not really struggling, just not doing an adept job in like the first course. So yeah. But yeah, this is F-Zero. I love it. This is like the only game I've played like a lot. Like I played the N64 version. I haven't played GX, and I don't think I ever will because I think I get motion sickness from that thing. Like Jesus Christ, it's so crazy. But it looks fun. I mean, you know, like don't get me wrong. And I'm not one to judge a game before I've played it. You know, of course I'll say, oh, that looks like shit, but I won't be able to say that is shit. I'll be able to just say it looks like shit. So. Of course, I'm not talking about F-Zero GX at all. Like, it doesn't look like shit to me, but I'm just saying, you know, on terms of game judging. Wow, that guy's an asshole. It's totally his fault, not mine. No, it seriously was. I'm not even being sarcastic. He's an asshole. Anyways, this is my favorite of the series. If only because I haven't played GX and I didn't really like X that much. Yeah. But whatever. You know. It's F-Zero, you know, you can't really go wrong. Unless you don't make one, like Nintendo's been doing. Fantastic job. It's not like they're ignoring Captain Falcon, like they put him in Brawl, you know? I just don't know where it is. I just like where's the F-Zero? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. But whatever. Enough talk about how this franchise that was great. Franchise has quote unquote declined. Because you can't really decline without any games to decline from. So yeah. Let's talk about this game. It was first in the series, obviously, released right along with the Super Nintendo, because it was a launch title. That's what launch titles do. They release along with the console. That's their purpose. And it's so weird because the Super Nintendo has like some of its best games are its launch titles, and I just find that so strange. I don't know. It shouldn't be. Because this is probably my favorite game on the Super Nintendo. I know that's sad. It's so limited, and, you know, it's just, I don't know. A lot of people just don't seem to like it, I find. Not because it's a bad game, you know, but just because it's limited, it's kind of basic, you know. I don't know. I love the music. I love the graphical style. I'm not much of a graphics guy, so all I can really comment on is the style and design of the graphics. I can't really comment on the quality because I don't really know how to gauge that or what even to, you know, what standards to set that by in this time. But the graphics look just fine to me. Of course, I'd say that about any other game. You know, but I don't know. It looks really good to me. I don't know why I'm giving this like a review, like I'm some sort of reviewer. I'm just kind of casually playing through, and it's like the only thing I can talk about. So that's what I'm talking about. Nothing else going on. Oh shit! I almost ran into a wall. And there's really not much you can like talk about while playing this game. Like, oh, I'm drifting. And there's a tight turn here. There we go. We made it across that one. Alright, and now we have to just drift along here like this. Oh, I hit a wall. I hit another wall. It's kind of boring. So, excuse me if you don't like my weird review rambling. But let's get back to those. Yeah, I think all the aspects of this game just come together perfectly. I mean, like, it's one of my favorite racing games. Definitely not my favorite, but it's up there. It's up there. Because, I don't know, I really like it. No power-ups. I should probably get into how this game plays. Like, there's no power-ups. You basically just race along with other people here. There will always be little pedestrian cars here, and those blinking cars are the ones that are about to blow up. They'll always be here. No matter how far or far back you get, far ahead you get, they'll always be there, and they'll always just be annoying you with their presence. But you can play on practice mode and play a couple of stages with nobody in them, just you. It's kind of funny because those couple of stages, you can actually count those towards your records. And I didn't use any of my S boosts, so I'm obviously not going to get a very good record here. But I got a 1-up. That little sign dignifies you got a 1-up, and you get a 1-up, I think, every 100,000 points, I believe. Anyways, as I was saying, the practice stages, like, you can play it with no enemies, and it'll still count in your records. So, I don't know if that's cheating or not. I use it, you know, I mean, because I can, fuck you. Oh, shit. That was almost bad. Gotta remember not to panic in this game. That's the worst. Well, basically in any racing game you can't panic. You know, if you fuck up, just sort of take that and keep going. Pretty much. But in this game, you gotta really know. Just don't fuck shit up. Oh, that was great. As soon as I say it, and then I just fail. I'm so terrible at everything. At life in general. Oh man, I'm getting so sidetracked. I'm the king of tangents right now. So I should just start talking about random shit that applies to nothing, so that it doesn't look like I'm getting off on tangents, and it just looks like I'm being completely on topic when really I have no topic. That way, I'll seem like a smart person. Then again, I just gave away my plan, so that wasn't actually very smart. And this son of a bitch is gonna get in my way. Oh, fuck you. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, let's boost. Oh, that was a bad time to boost. Oh, well. There we go. There we go. I made it through. I made it through. Don't you give me that look. I made it through just fine. I'm still gonna have everything intact at the end of this race. All the parts in my ship will be ship parts. Just like in Pikmin. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. I'm just trying not to have any dead air at all in this episode. And if that works, I will be proud of myself. I will certainly be proud of myself. I should have mentioned this back when we were in Big Blue, but like Big Blue is probably like one of the best stages in this game, and there's only fucking one of them. Like, what the hell's up with that? Like, you have 3 mute cities. 3 mute cities in one Big Blue. You have 2 Port Town. Well, actually, I like Port Town a little bit more than Big Blue's song. And I just like Big Blue's design and, like, how it looks. It's all big. And it's all blue. Oh my god, it's so amazing. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously. I just like the aesthetics of the place, and you know, just how it looks overall. Port Town's kind of gloomy, although I really do like its music a lot more than Big Blue. I think it's just because Big Blue's used more. I don't know. Now I'm so indie. I can't go with the track that's used more. No. Port Town's not even my favorite track in the game. Silence is. But that's beside the point. That'll be at the end of this cup. And there's only one Silence too, so that kind of bugs me. Like I feel like the tracks that I don't really like get repeated, like White Land, and what Red Canyon. Like the tracks that I don't really like that much, they get repeated. So that's kind of dumb, but you know, Red Canyon's got at least like this cool tribal bass line, so that's pretty fun. And I never use these fucking S boosts. I need to remember to do that if I want any kind of high score. Apparently, I don't wanna win big here. I'm just so terrible. Oh, great Deathwind. Deathwind, it's just annoying. It's not that hard of a track. Deathwind 2, however, will fuck your shit up. Deathwind 1 is not that hard of a track. It's just annoying. And, it's complicated, because it's sort of like ice physics. It's like, they're not... Some people would say they're hard, but they're not hard. They're just annoying. They make you relearn the game, essentially. Just like the Deathwind physics. They sort of make you relearn the game. You have to adapt to this new way of playing, you know? You have to use the LNR triggers a lot to drift back and forth, you know, to just edit your little placement on the track instead of, you know, turning left and right, because if you turn left and right, you're gonna get fucked up with the walls and everything, and it just won't, nothing will turn out well for you. I promise you. That's what I was doing when I first played this game, and then I became unstupid. Yeah, I mean, but it's possible to win like that. Maybe if you're a beginner. I mean, I don't know about standard. I think ever since I started playing standard, I was using the drifting to sort of manipulate that. But like, oh shit, I fucking missed that, and that guy's gonna just run me a butt. That's nice. Oh, what, you son of a bitch! That was nice. All right. Yeah, I have died a lot of this level because it's really hard. It's really unfun, and yeah, that's it. Probably my least favorite stage, my least favorite music, my least favorite everything about this game just comes all from Deathwind. And you might notice those little track things, you know, that's sort of blocking up another section of the track. That's Deathwind 2. Like if we were in Deathwind 2, it would block off this section of the track, that long path, and have us go along that one. And oh boy, let me tell you about Deathwind 2. Son of a bitch. That track is not a cakewalk. It's the opposite of a cakewalk. It's a lemon walk, a bitter, disgusting lemon walk, without sugar or water or milk or any kind of liquid, except for the lemon juice. I have no idea where I am going with this, but we're done. Yeah. I don't like Deathwind. Hey, it's Silence, though! That always cheers me up right after a shitty track. My favorite track in the game. Well, I wouldn't say favorite track. Definitely favorite song. And, debatable favorite, like, you know, little track aesthetics, background, you know, little green things. I like the style of it and everything. I think Firefield looks the coolest to me. That's kind of generic, but I don't care. It probably does. It's probably because it's just so, like, the first time I saw it, it was just so amazed, you know, like, I'm finally here. This is the final stand. This is literally hell. It was just so visually astounding. I don't know. But we'll get there when we get there. For now we're exploding ourselves against mines and dying. So we should focus on that. All right, but Silence, as you can see, is very blocky, I guess you could call it. It doesn't have the curves like in other tracks. It's sort of segmented, so you have to really get used to the drifting and maneuvering in this track. And I just fucked that up royally. I was trying to dodge that guy, and you see how that turned out for me. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I always take that shortcut right there because the computers will never ever take that. Why? Because they're idiots. Not even on master mode. They won't take it. I don't know why. They just won't. It's kind of weird, actually. So it's always in your best interest, especially if you're not very good at this track, to take that, even if you can't necessarily drift well enough to get the jump panel. You can just sort of use your S boost to go across all this. So it's always good to just take it, just because. Especially if you're not very good at this track. It helps a lot. It helps a bundle. Oh, god damn it. Wow, that was close. And looks like we're nearing our final stretch of the first thingy. The first section. Oh, Jesus, I almost ran into that guy and that guy. But luckily, I'm just such a freaking boss at this game. I just dodged the ball. I'm just kidding. I am nowhere near that good at this game. people that rape this game, but I only rape it up the vagina. I am not ready to penetrate the anus yet. That was a lot more sexual than I wanted it to be, or than it needed to be in general. But you know what? I don't care. And I got a useless one-up because I just won, and I won't need any of that. I don't even know why scores in this game, besides the point of one-ups. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why there are one-ups in this game is because obviously if you lose all your power, you die. And, your rank. If you're not above, whatever it says the safe is up, like if I wasn't above, if you don't finish the rank higher than 3rd, you lose, and you have to restart, and that wastes a life. And, like say the second lap, if I was above 5, then I have to restart too. So, that's what those are for. So, wow, let's see, 5 tracks in, 5 tracks in, I'm still explaining the basics. That's fantastic. I didn't really want this to be like a really informative, boring shit kind of thing, but if you don't know the game, then I guess I probably could explain it to you. I really didn't want this to be like one of those boring, informative things like that. I did not get anything in Deathwind because Deathwind sucks. Oh wow, because all my times are actually kind of good on Deathwind, besides this one. Hilarious. Hilarious. Guess I'll show you my times, why not? Ooh, that was a really sucky run. Not my worst, though. That was a really, well, that was a mediocre run. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it a mediocre run of silence. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you my other ones when we get to that.